like leading your team on at the All Wembley?
Yeah, I'm sure like a number of people in here, going back to the FA Cup in that era, growing up, for me, I grew up in a footballing family. My father was a footballer, so was my brother, and the FA Cup final was probably one of the only games shown live on TV all around the world and in this country. And we used to start about 9 o'clock in the morning with breakfast with the teams. It's the cup final knockout. On the coach with the teams. Lunch with the teams. So we used to follow it all the way through until about 4:45 in the afternoon when the captain walked up the stairs at Wembley and lifted the trophy. And people ask me about what it was like to actually be the captain at Wembley that day. And for me, it was going there that day. We were playing Nottingham Forest. I have a lot of respect for Brian Clough, their manager, so I think most of the world was supporting Forest because of Brian Clough, apart from the Spurs fans. But on the day itself, we already had a most amazing semi-final by beating Arsenal and stopping Arsenal getting the double. It was absolutely phenomenal. We probably remember one of the best free kicks ever scored at Wembley was Paul Gascoignes' free kick into the top corner with David Seaman. Now, I just want to slightly slow down a bit there, because when you get home, you've got that, I'm sure you've got that video and that DVD, put it on, you watch Gaz's free kick, okay? I am on the right hand side of the wall, being marked by a big tall chap called Alan Smith. My role was to, as Gaza started the run-up, to run away behind the wall, taking Alan Smith with me, leaving the space for Gaz's free kick. I started my run a little bit late, so Gaz's already halfway through the run, hit the ball. As he hits the ball, I turn and look towards the ball, and it's coming straight for my head. You watch on TV, I duck, and the ball goes straight over my head into the top corner. Now, in this day and age, that would be called an assist, which I wasn't. So you watch it. So Gaz's got a great picture of that exact moment where I'm ducking and the ball's going over my head. So every time I speak to Gaz, he always brings it up. He's got it on his wall, and it's flat down. And again, so that was the first goal we scored. The second goal we scored was outstanding. Great move, a great move to Paul Allen, Gascoigne, put Paul Allen back in. I'm now coming in at the far post. I'm coming in at the far post. Paul Allen sees me. He whips the ball across. I'm standing at the far post, about to touch it in. Alan Smith, who's marking me, slides in, drags the ball back out, right onto the middle of the 6-yard box, into Gary Lineker's path. Gary Lineker puts the ball in, 2-0. Second assist, by the way. My second assist of the game. Our third goal, I tackle in the centre circle. I do a 1-2 with Gary Lineker. I then step over the ball, pass the ball back to Gary Lineker, around these two Arsenal players. Gary Lineker then runs forward, hits the ball into the far corner. My third assist of the day. There we go, you see. What can you do? And of course, when that final whistle went and we stopped Arsenal getting their double, that was absolutely fantastic. So, that was the lead up. And then of course the final itself wasn't quite so exciting for Gaza. In the first 20 minutes he got himself injured.
Was he too hyped up for that match?
People say, was Gaza too hyped up for that match? Gaza was always hyped up for every match. He was always a nutter in the dressing room. In the warm-up on that day at Wembley before the final, okay, they have, every cup final then, a band in the middle of the pitch playing songs and the crowd was singing along to whatever. Myself, Gaza and Paul Stewart are knocking the ball between each other on the pitch in the warm-up. Gaza, every time, is picking the ball, supposedly towards me, but it's picking the ball right into the middle of the band. So the ball's hitting their instruments, their music, their chairs, everything's going flying. Gaza apologises, oh sorry. They go back, they get all their music back in place. Next, 5 minutes later, Gaza picked the ball back into the middle of the band. So I thought, Gaza's on form, he's up for it. The typical Gaza, is up for it. I didn't see anything different in preparing for that game than I saw every other game I played with Gazza. And so people say, but Gazza, you must have spotted it. No. There was no sign whatsoever that he was, shall I say, he was on very much a high. But the one time that I should have noticed it, and I didn't, because I'm giving him the ball on the right hand side, I'm playing the left side of the defence, I give it to Gazza on the right. He's picking the ball over the top for Gary Leonard to run onto. So as he's hit the ball, I followed the ball. Then the referee's blown his whistle for a free kick. I thought it was Gary Parker, the Forest player, had come in and lifted his foot there, and it was our free kick. When he was giving a free kick to Forest, I had no idea what the heck had gone on. If I would have seen the fact that when Paul kicked the ball, he carried on bringing his leg up and he caught Gary Parker in his neck,